Oh, hold on, wait a minute. How many people will keep using their phone for 5 years, for 6 years, for 7 years? I actually don't know. Solid Mind here, and today we are looking at the Pixel 9 Pro. Should you buy this in 2025? But first, a word from me, our sponsor. This video is sponsored by me. I have written a book called Get Up and Fall Forwards. You can find this book available on Amazon. You can get it through Amazon Kindle or paperback. Support this channel, buy this book. You can find out more details on the link below.
Pixel lineup brings something new this year, a compact Pro model. The Pixel 9 Pro fits the more premium features of the Pixel 9 Pro XL into the form factor of the smaller Pixel 9.
You know what, I guess this is the flagship of Pixel, the Pixel 9 Pro. It's the one that you want to get. The XL is more of the, bigger screen, bigger brother. But the Pixel 9 Pro is the one that, if you want a Pixel, I would recommend.
These include the 5x periscope telephoto camera, a new selfie cam, and a bright high-res LTPO display. Despite that, the size and weight of the Pixel 9 Pro and Pixel 9 are the same. The main difference is that the Pro model's Gorilla Glass Victus 2 back is matte, and the frame is glossy, and that's reversed on the vanilla model. There's one extra camera here too. The ingress protection is the same.
You know what? Sometimes I feel like when a manufacturer or a company like, Google, when they make their Pixel phones, when they make a budget phone, all they just do is remove things, which is what does happen. They just remove certain features from the main phone. And oftentimes, what they try and do is cut costs in areas where people don't really care too much about. If you're gonna have a case on your phone, it doesn't matter if the band is titanium, we can get steel. There's many options for that.
Like most modern flagships, the Pixel 9 Pro is IP68 rated against water and dust. The display of the Pixel 9 Pro was a 6.3-inch LTPO OLED with a high resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. There's support for HDR10 Plus video, and you can also count on the Pixel 9 Pro to display Ultra HDR compliant images with...
You know, I like that. The display is good. It's rounded nicely. I prefer a little bit more square edges, but it still looks good.
Boosted highlights. The display is sharper than the vanilla Pixel 9's. Its resolution comes out to 495 ppi. Another difference from the Pixel 9 is the LTPO tech. The Pixel 9 Pro's 120Hz refresh rate can dial down all the way to 1 Hz when the phone is idling to save more energy, and then bump back to 120 when you touch the screen again.
So LPTO, that is where your phone can change its refresh rate based upon what it's looking at. A higher refresh rate would mean that it drains more battery, lower means it doesn't use as much battery. And this is something that I wish every phone had, because when you're reading something on your phone, you don't need it to be at the max 120 refresh rate. It can be at like 30, even 10. If you're playing a video, then increase it. So this is gonna be a massive battery saving feature.
The Pixel 9 series has much improved brightness over last year. We measured nearly 1300 nits maximum here with the manual slider.
That's ridiculous. Back in the day, 500 was a lot.
And this is able to boost to 2300 nits in auto mode, great for use outdoors in the sun. For audio, the Pixel 9 Pro has a pair of stereo speakers with very good loudness. You get crisp and clear mids, though the low end has been toned down a bit since the previous generation of Pixels. The display fingerprint reader is ultrasonic. It's super fast and responsive.
You know what? Ultrasonic is the future. It's what every phone should have. I'm sick and tired of optical. Optical, it takes a picture of your thumb or your finger and it references the picture it already has. Ultrasonic it sends ultrasonic waves that read the depth between each ridge in your fingerprint. So it's much more accurate. It can work when your fingers are a little bit wet, a little bit dusty. It's so much more reliable, so much quicker. It's the future. And every phone should have it. And one thing that every phone should have is a wider area. Like trying to find the exact tiny little section on the phone that has it is annoying. Like my goal would be that in the future, there should be a phone where you can put your thumb anywhere, maybe on the bottom half of the phone. You can put it in the corner and it will unlock. Like that should be the goal.
But it may not work as well as an optical one through a screen protector. And for storage, you can get the Pixel 9 Pro with 128, 256, or 512 gigs on board, or a whole terabyte. That's not expandable through microSD card.
If you're buying a phone, always buy at least 256 as a bare minimum. Most people, if they don't take photos and videos every single day, won't ever need to use more than 256. But if you're gonna be like migrating your data from another phone to this new one, plus using the latest, quality on this camera, okay, maybe you will eat it up. But always get more storage than you think you need.
With the Pixels, you get Google's clean stock Android software experience, and it's Android 14 at the time of this review. There are plenty of custom AI features here as well, like summarization of calls, texts, and emails, for easy reference later.
You know what? AI is the future. I remember when the Fold 5 came out a couple years back, and AI was such a big feature that came out of it, and we spent a couple hours, actually, I think half a day, going through everything the phone can do in terms of image generation. We sat in a room, we're like, how does it do this? Like, looking back, it's almost like funny, because now it's like, yeah, everyone can do that. Whereas like 2 years ago, it's like, hold on, there's a missing part of an image and it can generate a brand new image that like makes it look better. Like, that was crazy 2 years ago. So the fact that the Pixel 9 has AI in it is a good thing, but so does every other phone. I know you can't natively get it in some phones, and Apple AI is slowly coming out. I know it is because it's on my other iPhone, so I fully understand it. But I think this is a good thing that, you get this. And I think in terms of if you've ever used, AI, you understand that it only gets better over and over and over again. It gets better with time. It's more reliable. And the fact that it's from Google in a Pixel, it's a big factor. That means you probably get the latest updates pretty quick.
Google's AI assistant is called Gemini, and you can ask it questions and engage in conversations, like with ChatGPT. Plus, you get a year of Gemini's advanced subscription tier for free with the Pixel 9 Pro. It integrates the generative AI to Gmail and Google Docs. Another feature relying on AI is the Pixel Studio, which allows you to make AI-generated images and designs.
Yeah, as I said, they will keep improving.
Best Take within Google Photos allows you to replace faces or objects with a better version of them taken from another shot. And a neat trick within the camera app is Add Me. It allows you to combine people from separate shots into a single group photo, or you can just clone yourself if you want to. The Pixel 9 series also brings satellite SOS support, but right now that's only available for users in the USA.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen a few carriers in America, I think is it Vodafone, that advertising that you can now use it in rural areas, where if you lose signal, it will connect to a satellite tower in space. And that is a major feature, and I feel like if they can roll that out in other regions besides America, it's gonna be a big selling factor. Because what I have seen is like, whenever I have moved location, I have to check the cell coverage of the carrier I currently have where I've moved to. Some areas are better covered by 3 network. Some areas are better covered by O2. So it's like, if you're able to now have a phone that is able to connect to satellite when the signal is bad or is gone, big game changer, massive game changer.
And Google promises 7 years of complete software support for the Pixel 9 Pro. Plus, you can also rely on spare parts during that time should anything happen to your Pixel. So there you have it, guys. It's nice to get a compact Pro model from Google. Some people just want a smaller phone with all the bells and whistles. And here you get all the features you'd find in the Pixel 9 Pro XL, besides the larger screen. Overall, the Pixel 9 Pro is a solid flagship, with our only complaints being that competitors can bring you more consistently good video recording and more powerful chipset performance.
Yeah, so let's end this video here. Should you guys buy the Google Pixel 9 Pro? Yeah, you know what, I would. One thing that is important when buying a phone is, will I be able to use this phone in the future? Here's the answer. With the Google Pixel, because you get 7 years of promised software updates from the point of manufacturing, it's a no-brainer. It's a massive no-brainer. I would recommend it because then, if let's say you do choose to keep it for the next 3, 4, 5 years, oh, hold on, wait a minute. How many people will keep using their phone for 5 years, for 6 years, for 7 years? I actually don't know how many people that would use the exact same phone for 7 years. So maybe this 7-year software updates is more for the second-hand market. So maybe it doesn't really make a difference for you buying this phone if you can get 7 years of support for software updates. I guess the reason why you would buy this phone today is that the design is good, it's a reliable phone, it gets the latest, not just updates, latest features through AI. It also looks nice, it's durable, it's gonna be pretty much stock Android, and it's a nice, reliable phone. Yes, there's better phones with better cameras, but for the phone, it's not bad. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and yes, before we go, one more word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by me. I have written a book called Get Up and Fall Forwards. You can find this book available on Amazon. You can get it through Amazon Kindle or paperback. Support this channel, buy this book. You can find out more details on the link below. That book does sound nice, you know what? Maybe I should go buy it. Maybe you should go buy it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.